見つけた。君たち B 班 Are you B group? あれ君って確か案内してくれた人だよね。Like, you're the person who helped me out by guiding me around the school. There's that word again, 案内。ありがとう。おかげで少し迷わなくなったよ。There's an exclamation point. Thanks to that, I got slightly less confused. Exclamation point. Mayo. So, mayo means to waver or hesitate. She also says okage de, which is like a phrase that means thanks to or owing to that. So thanks to you, or thanks to the thing that you did, I'm less confused about school now. Thank you. そうだ、名前言ってなかったよね。Like, I never told you my name. 私、Okay, I don't... Her name is Selfie, I can see that. And she's part of Ahan, but what is that Denme? No. Tenme? I'll just piece this together from the other words that are on my screen, and we come up with... That is really interesting. It's not... Oh, I'm not looking at the right thing. I know why. So... We do... 10... I think it's 10 core, not... Okay, I need to draw both of them. I'm sorry. Let's see. We have this character, which I think is like 10, or sounds like 10, and then this one, I think this is an order. Then there, oh, so she's like a messenger, or delivering an order. Or maybe in English it would be a runner. So I come bearing a message. I am Ahan or Selfie. I'm Selfie from a group. TCMOS. The reason for that is because it comes from Old Japanese, and its use in Old Japanese is exclusive of as is the particle following the meireke, so the command form. Like if I were going to bark at someone to do something, I could say shiroyo. But in classical Japanese, it was always the particle that comes with the meireke in the form seyo, which is like, I think, to do, like do this thing, or of other verbs, probably to distinguish it from other similar forms in the classical language. Oh, that's interesting. So like, it was originally like you'd say it as part of the command, and then so I would like tabete seyo, or probably tabeseo in this case, and then it just became tabeyo, which would have been like, just eat this. And then it's sort of, oh, go away, spam. Tabeyo. Yeah, in that case, just tabeyo. Yeah, cool. So, but how did it come from, like, so in classical Japanese, you had the yo at the end of the sentence. What happens, like, how did it just become part of the normal language then, where you don't always use yo as part of the what you're saying? Let's see if we can find an example actually. Selfie, Hancho wa Cypher dayo ne, doko? So your squad leader is Cypher, isn't he? Where is he? is. Oh, there he is. Cypher is like, いつか聞かせてやるさ。俺のロマンティックな夢をな。Like, what is he saying? いつか聞かせてやる。One of these days I'll have you tell me. I want to hear my romantic dream? Is that what he's saying? That's such a weird guy. And this is the word from earlier, which was denne te tsurai ne. Being a messenger is hard work. Tough, difficult, hard, yeah. I would hazard a guess that it has to do with the way verbs evolved into the modern language. Conjugation changed a lot, and people in their minds just knew that yo is when you're commanding or yelling at someone, and so when the meireike's actual formation changed, the particle just started to become generalized. That's really interesting. What is it that you're studying again? Like, I know you're studying classical Japanese, but like in what context are you doing it? Hancho, mate! Sophie's just like running after him. Nani shiten no? Ikou yo! Selfie's like, let's go. I guess this is a good example of yo at the end. Like, she's saying, let's go, but the yo is sort of like the exclamation point. It's indicating some sort of, like, a more commanding version of it. Like, rather than saying ikou, like, which would be let's go, she's being more ikou yo. No, let's go. Let's go do this thing. I'm getting my PhD in historical linguistics. That's really awesome, TC Almas. That's cool. Oh, I guess I get to move around here now. Osokatta ne. You're late, aren't you? Or you're slow, rather. Byon to tobi oriteba sugu nanoni? So it would have been like, she's like, if you had have just jumped off, you would have been here so quickly, but you didn't. Let's go through this in order. Osoi is slow, time-consuming, or sluggish. Byon is, so the word in the dictionary is got like byon, which is onomatopoeia, like it's like a bouncy sound. Byon. And then she says tobi oriru, which is it this kanji? Yeah, tobi oriru, to jump down or to jump off. Tobi orireba sugu nanoni. So she says nanoni as a question. And nanoni is like a word that means despite this. So despite the fact you could have jumped down and been here directly, and then she leaves the rest of it offers an implied question, what did you do? TC Almas, I'm in the same boat. I can read and understand a modern language okay, but speaking it is hard for me. I'm more of a linguist than an interpreter or a speaker. What do you think is your like most the most difficult part for you, like of speaking the language? If you had to choose one thing. Tsugu nanoni sounds like mimicking her. て、普通、こんなところ飛び降りねえよ. Like, normally you wouldn't be jumped down from a spot like that, you know? Satin sketches. Do you study many languages as a linguist? Can you speak several? Nah, squall. So, Zell's asking us, do you agree? And you can say, so dana, which is like, yeah, I kind of agree with that. And you can say, so ka, which is like, really? I think I want Squall to make fun of Zell. So ka? チキンやろう以外なら誰でもできるんじゃないのか? So he's like, even a chicken, apart from chickens who are cowardly, like everyone can do that, right? Everyone can jump off a cliff. あんだと? He's like, what did you say? Wait, it's actually more specifically なんだと, which is like, what did you just say? Usually to me. TCMS, it's definitely getting the high tone versus the low tone and the final that emphasizes the following particle. I have a very hard time getting those right. Yeah, me too. Hashi? But which one uses which tone? Tsurai no. Yeah, it is. And like the difference is that in different dialects, like if you're in Kansai dialect versus Tokyo dialect, it's a different order again. Like hashi, hashi. And one of them means like chopsticks and the other one means bridge. But the order is like different depending on whether you're speaking in Kansai Ben or Tokyo Ben. 怒ってるってことはこの人チキン野郎なの? So the fact that you're angry means that you're a chicken yaro. You're a I forgot what the translation we were using for yaro is. A chicken bastard. That'll do. Doitsumo koitsumo. Ore wa chicken jine. Look, everyone's sort of like doitsumo koitsumo. Everybody and everybody. It's sort of like it's sort of that the intonation of like you as well, but like everyone is just like, why is everyone calling me a chicken? I'm not a chicken. Since my PhD is historical linguistics and because I'm a gigantic nerd, I can speak Latin. That's awesome. Most of my knowledge is in ancient languages. I could speak a form of ancient Greek once, but it's been a hot minute since I practiced that. That's really cool too. Chicken ga iya nara dai service de pork kana. Selfie is like, if you don't like chicken, then she says the word dai service, which is like a big treat or a great offer. It's often used as in like Japanese stores, they'll use dai service to mean like a great sale, or like I'm giving you an extra thing for in addition to the thing that you're buying. But I don't know what pork is here. Oh, of course, it's pork. Chicken ga iya nara dai service de pork kana. Like, if you don't like chicken, then maybe I'll start calling you pork. でも豚野郎っていうのもなんかやだよね. Like, I don't really like calling people bastard pigs. She says buta. Needs a different translation than bastard in this case, I think. Buta is pig or pork or both. TCM was Old Norse, Old English, a few others that probably won't come to mind until I need them. So you're basically the guy who gets in like science fiction shows to travel to other worlds and forced to figure out how to translate with other people because you know so many languages. Can't remember the name of that character from Stargate now, but chicken no sugi wa pork da toko. So he's saying, from chicken you're now calling me pork. もういい勝手にしろ. Like, I'll fine, just do whatever you want. So 勝手にしろ is like have it, can mean like have it your way or to hell with you or any other kind of intonation. It's just like whatever. いちいち気にするなよ Zell. Like, don't get like so concerned with everything, Zell. じゃあ一緒に行こうか. Selfie's like, let's go. Now that we figured that out. GF no sobi wa chanto shita? Have you done your preparations with your GF? Is it Sorby? Yeah, it is. もちろん大丈夫だよね. Like, of course you're fine, right? Let's just check if we're fine. Oh, I've only got the one anyway, and it's a good squall, so I think we will be fine. Kodaga denpato ka. So this is the radio tower. Oki ne. Selfie is like, it's really big. Well, Cypher's like, この臆病者どもめ. Like, you bloody cowards. We had okubyomono from last time too. It just means coward. I think domo is well, Cypher is speaking down to them. He's being derogatory by saying it's like he's implying that he's higher than them, but he's also referring to them as like, you guys, you people. 班長が行っちゃうよ. Like, he's getting away. Your squad leader is getting away.